Alright. Let's do a couple hours of catching. And other stuff. Mostly catching. Pokedex. Show me where to go. Where am I going today? C-Dot. God damn it. Ugh. Like, evidently, I just gotta catch this freaking C-Dot. I could just go and, you know, and breed a C-Dot. But that sounds like a couple of piles of cancer. Wow, I didn't realize you'd get a Purloin this early. I mean, on the plus side, you can dodge encounters in the early game, you know, because plus sides. But on the downside, you dodge your encounters early game, you have no idea what you can catch. So, can I get myself a C-Dot? What do we got? No, we got a Blitbug. Got yourself a Blitbug. But not what I need. Game, give me C-Dot. That's not a C-Dot. It's okay. We's eventually gonna get this. So I can move on. And go to other freaking routes. And get walled on other routes. I mean, it is on this route, right? Like, that's what I'm gathering from Pokedex Go here. I mean, yeah, rain or shine, it be here. There we go. We have discovered the C-Dot. I'm gonna get them all. Like, we will eventually, at some point in the future, between now and eventually, I will capture all these pokes. Why would you give me regular Pokeballs? Why would you do that? Okay. We have now acquired the C-Dot. And 1 experience across the board. Okay, so what do we got? If it remains still, it looks just like a real nut. It delights in surprising foraging Pokemon. Okay. Pokedex updated. Of course. Of course. Now that's what I have to figure out. Okay, so Cherubi. Can be found just all over the freaking wild zone, which doesn't help me. Like, at all. So we're gonna go to Route 3 again. Bleh. So am I just looking for, like, a random chance of this nonsense? Is that what I'm dealing with? Just... I guess that's not all that bad, you know, at the end of the day, but... That's not a Cherubi. I wish these pokes, you know, were surface dwellers. You know? Like, I wish that I could see them on the overworld. it would make my life just a tad bit simpler. That's a Machop. Not looking for a Machop. I've been gradually working my way through, you know, all of the footage from the past couple of days. Cutting it so I can put it on YouTube, and oh my god. I have played a ton of Pokemon. Like, you don't really think about it when you're playing. But this has been a ton of Pokemon. Yeah, I already have a Sizzlipede, thank you. That is a poke that I do done have. Yeah, you don't really think about it. Like, I was digging through, and I'm only, you know, rendering and dealing with, you know, 3 to 4 hours a day. Which is fine, because that'll keep me way ahead of my uploads. It'll eventually all be up. But it very much is, you know, like, you don't think about it. Like, I was, you know, I played all weekend. I played, you know, a lot of hours. Had a lot of fun. But you don't really get, you know, just how much time spent, how much is in there. Like, I think I hit probably 26 to 30 hours just kind of screwing around. I mean, the main storyline, you know, I mean, I was looking at and reading through the speed running discords, seeing what people are doing. People have routes all over the place, so I really want to get the Pokedex done, so that way this weekend I can go and, you know, and dive in, explore, get it done. Is it a daytime only poke? Like, I wonder if it's like daytime only. It's really hard to say. But yeah, you know, I was looking, and so there's a lot of routes, which is very, very cool. Lots of people choosing a lot of mains, and that's pretty awesome. Like, knowing that there are so many options available is pretty cool. So I'm looking forward to it. Someone, I was looking at it today, and someone has routed Corviknight. I haven't looked at it. I'm gonna see if I can get the words I'm looking for. I'm gonna see if I can get the numbers for, like, the stats of the Pokemon trainers along the route. That way, when I go through, I can also kind of try to learn how damage calculations work, so I can figure out what my actual stats need to be. So I'm looking forward to trying that. But I really appreciate that someone else also saw the Corviknight and went, yes, this is the main. So it's gonna be kind of neat. But it's definitely one of those things where I didn't really realize just how many hours I was sinking in over the weekend. It was a good amount of hours. There was definitely a good amount of gameplay here. Lots of good fun stuff. I'm really looking forward to you know, seeing what next year brings in the form of, you know, Ultra Sword, Ultra Shield. Should be kind of interesting. God, these freaking trolley-ass Zigzagoons. Okay. I appreciate the Pancham and the Mini Bird I do. I appreciate these. But these are not what I am looking for. I am not looking for, you know, these pokes. I have a very specific Pokemon that I am on the lookout for, and I would appreciate it if it would deign to spawn, so that way I can move on and go catch other things that take forever. So yeah, cutting the footage has been interesting. Just kind of going through and, you know, cutting 30-minute segments at a time, kind of seeing what I was doing during any given 30-minute segment. It's also been interesting reading the Discord and seeing what people think of the game. Okay, so now it's daytime. So we'll see. It might spawn now. You know, some people have very positive thoughts. There's some people who have neutral thoughts. I haven't seen anybody who's actually played it. Like, so I'm not talking about, you know, folks who are on that high horse of I'm never touching this game and this game sucks. I'm not talking about them. So the folks who have actually played the game generally seem to be pretty positive. Though I've been amazed. I see a lot of people who are like, Hop is a terrible rival, and I have no idea where they're coming from. I cannot get in that headspace. There's a place I can't go, man. I can't get there. I also am realizing that, because I'm looking at Bulbapedia right now, because I was glancing down at game locations to see if if any of the previous games had Cherrim as a daytime only poke, which it's not mentioning it, so I don't think so. I'm looking at locations in Diamond and Pearl and Platinum. So, Florama, Meadow, Fuego, Ironworks, the Valley Windworks, and I realize I don't remember any of these places. I do not remember Diamond and Pearl at all. Yeah, I also finished after 3 days. I ended up getting, probably 20-ish hours. I'm glad you got your favorite Pokemon as a shiny. I haven't even started attempting a shiny hunt. I won't until I have a shiny charm. And then we'll see if I actually want to sink some time in. Right now, I'm just trying to find individual pokes and complete the Pokedex. The game does not want me to have this. I don't understand what's going on. There must be something I'm missing here. Let me go look at the Dex again. What is your favorite Pokemon? What did you get as shiny? I'm assuming it's probably something impressive. Okay, so you did the Masuda method. Okay. This is where I am. Glisspot, okay. I can dig it. I mean, I have done Masuda stuff in the past. I do have, in like the past couple of generations, I do have like a Japanese Ditto for each game, because Wonder Trade does that. And I have had Japanese Dittos, so I've done the breeding thing, but I never really sat down and said, I am going to just sit down and work on this until I get a shiny. All the shinies I've ever gotten came from chaining in the wild, which I don't recommend, by the way. It was not a. That is a way to make your brain melt into mush. Similar to what I'm doing right now, to be honest. I kind of want to go into the wild zone and try to get it there. Because, like, unless this thing is like a 1% encounter rate, which it might very well be. Like, I feel I should have encountered this thing already. As I said, it might be, Cherubi might be a 1% encounter rate. We're gonna go to the wild zone. Because supposedly it's out here, but I know the wild zone just kind of randomly decides what is actually available at any given point in time. What is out here today? Stuffle, yes. There's always Stuffle out here. What else is out here? And that's not what I need. Darn. I kind of wish they had done something a little bit different with small Pokemon models in Tall Grass. Make it a little bit easier. Timpole. Okay. And I think... What is in there? Nothing I need, it looks like. What is that I'm hearing? Oh, is that the... Okay. Let me go see what, Oh my god, all the ghastly. Let me go see what this encounter is. Just kind of out of curiosity. Soul Rock, okay. I don't need that. Okay, so this is supposed to be, like, right here, right? So basically any of these zones except for this one. Good to know. Well, I don't really want to hunt for it in a dust storm. That sounds like pain, suffering, and ouch. So what I think I'm going to do is I'm going to head over in a viscerally direction. You're not useful. Okay, I was going to say, I should be out of the dust storm by now. Okay, let us go hunting. You are not what I'm looking for. Why are you everywhere, Mudbray? Not really finding much in the way of useful anymore. No, go away. I do not need you, Mud Donkey. You are not needed, wanted, nor desired. I have you and your evolution. Can you wander off? Go elsewhere, do other things, give me the thing that I am looking for. Don't need a ball toy. Went and looked, checked the list of gift Pokemon. I have all of the gift Pokemon. So, that's useful. Okay, over here. Why? Just why? I find myself wanting a way to specify the Pokemon that I'm hunting for. Like, we've never really had one of those. I don't know why. I don't know why I'm, like, thinking, man, it would be nice to have this. We've never had it. But yeesh, it would be so nice to be able to say, yes, I am in particular looking for a Cherubi. Like, I could go do this the hard way and just go into the decks and just start looking up stuff in the decks, as opposed to using the recommendations. But you'd think the recommendations would be the easy way to find stuff, right? But it keeps on recommending this damn Cherubi to me. Let me do a quick double check. I'm in the right spot, yes? I believe I am. I'm pretty sure I'm in the right spot for this. Yeah, I mean, I'm here. So I'm in the spot in question. Okay, you blasted poke. Spawn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get to the I'm gonna have to get to the breeding thing eventually. I did get myself a Ditto. Not a Japanese Ditto, admittedly, but I do have my a non-English region for Masuda. But I did catch myself a Ditto, so I can at least go and get all the stuff. And I can start working on that stuff. Okay. Give me luck. Come on. That's another ball toy. It'd be nice if it at least worked the way... And it might. But if it at least worked the way the roaming Pokemon did in, like, Gold and Silver. Which is... It tells me which patches of grass have a chance at spawning the poke I am looking for. Because it's saying, you know, the Pokedex says that basically any patch of grass in the wild zone could have a Cherubi. And I have no idea how true that actually might be. Okay, you know what? I'm going to go back and try my other strategy. Where is which was shaking trees? Because when I see someone like Cherubi, like I have to feel that a tree shake would do it. We haven't seen anything except for the blasted freaking squirrel. But hope springs eternal. Is this in... Great, we got a lot of berries. Okay, is this... Hey! Okay, I was right. Cheers! We finally got it. Hey, Jimmy. Welcome to Pokemon hunting, where I am your host, a person that is annoyed. What's my dex at now? Hasn't changed. I haven't played since the last time you saw me. So, I want to say I'm at about 250 to 260. I can go check. But we are doing the gradual hunts. Hey, crit catch. The most gradual of hunts. Okay, so that gives me this. It nimbly dashes about to avoid getting pecked by bird Pokemon that would love to make off with its small, nutrient-rich storage ball. Storage ball, you say? We are now at 265, apparently. So now I have to find a Badoo. Oh, God. So yeah, we are gradually getting there. Okay, so where can this be found? So we have a couple of habitats. Okay, this is where I want to go. I want to deal with this one. I don't want to deal with the Wild Zone, if I can at all help it. And I know there are other pokes that I need that are up in this direction. Like, I know, like, I need to get a Milcery. And I want to say Milcery is all... Yay! There we go. I knew that, like, I was eventually going to find one of you. Okay. Don't sweet kiss me, you little dough blob. Okay, so we got our Milcery. Still gonna have to look for other stuff, though. But hey, got the Milcery. This Pokemon was born from sweet-smelling particles in the air. Its body is made of cream. Okay. I have a Pokemon made of creamy goodness. And there's my Badoo. Excellent. Technically, I could get, I guess, 2 Badoos. Because I will eventually need to get the Roserade. But I think, rather than catch multiples, I'm just... When I get down to stuff like that, I'm just going to do some breeding. And then I just have to figure out how to get a Flame Body poke in this generation. Okay, that took care of that. The pollen it releases contains poison. If this Pokemon is raised on clean water, the poison's toxicity is increased. Wow. Okay. So now, Joltik and Ferroseed are the next recommendations in this area. I actually do not have either one. So I'm assuming we're going to be... Okay, there's a Ferroseed. Cool. Neat. Naturally, if I see another, if I see another Badoo or something like that, I will absolutely catch it. Ow! That hurt. You're a jerk. Please don't hit me in the face. I'm really hoping that there's gonna be like a second challenger playthrough. Okay, crit catch. A second challenger playthrough. Because, so I can do more tournaments up at It defends itself by launching spikes, but its aim isn't very good at first. Only after a lot of practice will it improve. That's most people. You know, like, I like the idea of being able to go and do more tournaments and basically effectively challenge the Elite Four again is really what that amounts to. So I really like that idea. But at the same time, though, I also sit here and I'm like, you know what? We have these gigantic gym, we have these gigantic gym buildings. There's lots of them. Why am I not seeing anything more to do with those? You know? Like, I'm really expecting something else to do with this gigantic freaking building that's just kind of sitting here. Okay, there's my Joltik. I'm really not happy that Aegislash ended up being my false swipe Pokemon. You know, it just takes so long to do its stance. It's weak to a lot of stuff. I like Aegislash as a Pokemon. I think it's a great Pokemon. Okay. Joltik can be found clinging to other Pokemon. It's soaking up static electricity because it can't produce a charge on its own. Ah, poor Joltik. Okay. So next is Wishy-Washy. Okay, so other than the Wild Zone, where can I find a Wishy-Washy?